In other words, love is literally the cornerstone of the Bible, which means if we get love wrong, we get the whole Bible wrong. We get everything wrong. And many people do get the whole Bible wrong precisely because they redefine love and they use that word in ways the Bible doesn't. So, what does Paul mean by love here? The Greek word he uses is the well-known agape. And what sets agape apart from other kinds of love, like brotherly love or friendship love or romantic love, all of which are identified in the New Testament by different Greek words, what sets agape apart is its lack of self-interest. It's the word for covenant love, unselfish love, self-giving love. So that, as W.E. Vine puts it, agape has been called the characteristic word of Christianity. Christian love, he goes on to say, whether exercised toward the brethren or towards men generally, is not an impulse from the feelings. It does not always run with the natural inclinations, nor does it spend itself only upon those for whom some affinity is discovered. He's saying this kind of love doesn't just play favorites. It doesn't just do nice things to the people it likes. He's saying this love seeks the welfare of all and works no ill to any. This love seeks opportunity to do good to all men, and especially towards them that are of the household of the faith. Agape, in other words, is the kind of love that's always in action for the glory of God and for the good of others. Which is why many commentators think Paul mentions it first here, because love is the defining characteristic that is lacking in the Galatian churches right now, which means it's the tip of the spear antidote to all the biting and all the devouring and all the dividing, which is what these false teachers with their false gospel are producing in these churches. In other words, so long as love heads the list, all the other qualities on this list will flow out of it and strengthen the antidote's power.